Do you ever wish you had a built-in deception detector capable of instantly sniffing the deceit from a mile away? In a world where manipulation and deceit are prevalent, detecting a con can feel like trying to spot a needle in a haystack. But the real concern is, how can we catch that con? The book The Confidence Game by Maria Konnikova answers all these questions. Here is a quick summary of the confidence game. Let's start. 4 best takeaways from the book. 1. Psychological profiling of con artists. Con artists are individuals who excel at deceiving others for personal gain. What makes them so successful is not just their ability to lie or manipulate, but their deep understanding of how people think and feel. They are like expert psychologists who know how to push the right buttons to get what they want. One of the key skills of con artists is their expertise in social psychology. They are incredibly perceptive and can quickly pick up on subtle cues in people's behavior and emotions. By reading these cues, they can tailor their approach to make their targets feel understood and valued. This allows them to build trust rapidly, presenting themselves as sympathetic and relatable figures who seem to have our best interests at heart. Imagine meeting someone who seems to understand you perfectly, who says all the right things to make you feel comfortable and connected. That's how con artists operate. They're masters at creating a false sense of intimacy and trust. But what truly sets con artists apart is their adaptability. Like a chameleon changing colors to blend into its surroundings, con artists can adjust their personas and narratives to fit the situation. If they sense skepticism or resistance from their target, they can pivot their approach to address their concerns and strengthen their deception. This ability to adapt makes them incredibly effective at manipulating even the most skeptical individuals. 2. Victim psychology. Victim psychology is the study of why and how people become targets of deception, particularly by con artists. Contrary to the stereotype of victims being gullible or foolish, victim psychology reveals that falling prey to cons is often a result of complex human emotions and vulnerabilities. For example, imagine someone who has recently lost their job and is struggling to make ends meet. They may be feeling desperate and vulnerable, searching for any opportunity to improve their situation. Along comes a con artist who promises them a lucrative job opportunity that seems too good to be true. Despite having doubts, the victim's desire for financial stability and hope for a better future outweigh their skepticism, leading them to fall for the scam. Similarly, consider someone who is feeling lonely and isolated, longing for companionship and connection. A con artist may exploit this vulnerability by posing as a sympathetic friend or romantic partner, offering emotional support and validation. The victim, craving human connection, may overlook red flags and believe the con artist's lies, ultimately becoming a victim of manipulation. Victims of cons often find themselves at vulnerable crossroads in their lives, where the promise of a solution or relief from their current predicament seems irresistible. Con artists are skilled at identifying and exploiting these vulnerabilities, weaving narratives that offer not only financial gain, but also emotional reward, such as validation, companionship, or the fulfillment of long-held dreams. 3. The role of belief. Belief plays a crucial role in the world of cons, serving as the foundation upon which scams are built. It's not just about believing the stories concocted by con artists. It's about how our belief system can be manipulated to work in favor of deception. Consider the case of someone who receives an email claiming they've won a lottery they never entered. Despite initial skepticism, the person's belief in the possibility of winning a large sum of money overrides their doubts. They begin to entertain thoughts of what they would do with the winnings, and their excitement blinds them to warning signs that the email might be a scam. At the core of this dynamic is our innate desire to believe in something better, a better opportunity, a better person, or a better future. Con artists exploit this desire by crafting scenarios that resonate deeply with our hopes and fears. They present themselves as the solution to our problems, or the gateway to a brighter tomorrow, and our belief in their narrative grows stronger as we invest more hope and trust in them. Once belief is established, it becomes self-reinforcing. We become more susceptible to confirmation bias, a phenomenon where we selectively interpret information in a way that confirms our existing beliefs, while ignoring or rationalizing away evidence to the contrary. This cognitive bias makes it easier for con artists to maintain their deception and keep their victims under their control. 4. The illusion of control. In the world of cons, the illusion of control is a powerful psychological trick used by con artists to manipulate their targets. It convinces the victim that they are in charge of the situation, when in reality, they are being subtly guided by the con artist towards the desired outcome. Imagine someone playing a game of chance, like a coin toss. Despite knowing that the outcome is purely random, they may feel compelled to perform certain actions, such as flipping the coin a certain way or saying a specific phrase, believing that these actions can somehow influence the result. This illusion of control makes them feel more confident and in charge, even though their actions have no real effect on the outcome. Con artists exploit this natural tendency to overestimate our influence over events, particularly in situations of uncertainty. They create scenarios where the victim feels they are making important decisions, when in fact every option presented ultimately leads to the con artist's desired outcome. This illusion of control is a key component of the con's success, tapping into our innate need to feel in control of our lives and decisions. Action plan. Now that you're aware of how and why a con works, let's explore how we can protect ourselves. Here's Action Plan, a practical guide to fortifying yourself against the allure and deception of cons, enhancing your decision-making processes. 1. Critical thinking and skepticism. Developing critical thinking and skepticism is like putting on a suit of armor to protect yourself from deception. It's about training your mind to question things and look for evidence before believing them. Instead of blindly accepting information, you learn to dig deeper and ask important questions like, does this really make sense? And what proof supports this claim? Imagine you're in a hurry to make a decision, but something doesn't feel quite right. By slowing down and taking your time, you give yourself a chance to spot any red flags or inconsistencies that might indicate deception. It's like putting on the brakes before rushing headfirst into a potentially risky situation. Educating yourself about common deceptive tactics is also key. Just like learning about different types of scams can help you avoid falling victim to them, understanding how con artists operate can help you see through their tricks more easily. By practicing a balanced approach of being open to new ideas, while also being cautious and skeptical, you become better equipped to separate truth from lies. 2. Awareness of cognitive biases. Understanding cognitive biases is like putting on a pair of glasses that helps you see the world more clearly. These biases are like little tricks our brains play on us, affecting how we perceive and make decisions. For example, there's confirmation bias, where we tend to believe information that confirms what we already think. Then there's the sunk cost fallacy, where we keep investing time or money into something, even if it's not working out, just because we've already put so much into it. But once we become aware of these biases, we can start to spot them in our own thinking. It's like catching ourselves before we fall into a trap. By taking a step back and looking at our decisions more objectively, we can avoid being manipulated by those who try to exploit these tendencies. One way to do this is by challenging our assumptions and seeking out different viewpoints. It's like opening a window to let in fresh air. By considering different perspectives, we can see things from a broader, more balanced view, which helps us make better decisions. So by being aware of cognitive biases and actively working to mitigate their influence, we can protect ourselves from being deceived and make more informed, rational choices in our lives. 3. Seeking external verification. While seeking external validation is often viewed with skepticism in many aspects of life, when it comes to guarding against cons, it emerges as a critical step that can safeguard you from deception. It's not just about accepting things at face value, it's about actively seeking independent confirmation of the claims or opportunities presented to you. Whether it's an investment promising unrealistic returns, a miracle cure claiming to cure all ailments, or an unexpected windfall that seems too good to be true, taking that extra step to verify the information can be a game changer. This might involve conducting your own research, seeking advice from professionals, or reaching out to regulatory bodies to ensure legitimacy. In today's digital age, where information is readily available, a quick internet search can often reveal whether something is a known scam. By taking the initiative to seek external verification, you empower yourself with knowledge and protection against potential cons. 4. Developing a support system. Building a support system of trusted individuals provides a multifaceted defense against cons, enriching your decision-making with diverse perspectives and emotional support. This network, comprising friends, family, mentors, and professionals, serves as a valuable resource for advice, helping you to see different angles of a situation that you might miss on your own. It acts as both a sounding board for your ideas and an accountability mechanism, ensuring you remain aligned with your values and goals. By leveraging this collective wisdom, you're better equipped to navigate the complexities of potential cons, making decisions that are not just well-informed, but also supported by a foundation of trust and shared experiences. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.